Hello, my sisters and my brothers. I'm Mindy, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. And I'm going to share with you a practice that will help us with all the polarization that we've been feeling in our world these days. It's a Yoga Nidra practice. And Yoga Nidra, for those of you who don't know what it is, it's basically like the easiest meditation, and you can't do it wrong. I will guide you through a process of relaxation, body awareness, opposites, and breath consciousness. And we will use a sankalpa, which is a heartfelt intention, to help bring all of this together. So as you can imagine, polarization really is something that we're all feeling. And polarization is opposites. It's looking at the things that are different in our world and not seeing that they are a pair, that they actually are two sides to the same coin. And when we forget that there's unity within, then we only see the separation. We only see the two sides and forget that there is harmony between the two. And that's what I want to help us with today through this practice. So for Yoga Nidra, you traditionally lie down and get really comfortable. And Yoga Nidra, it's the sleep of the yogis, the sleep that brings balance. And so most often it's done lying down. But I invite you to do this sitting up. I did this meditation earlier today and I was doing it sitting, and it felt really good to do it sitting. So I invite you to get comfortable however you want to get comfortable, whether it's lying down with a pillow under your head and a cushion under your knees, lying on a bed, on a couch, on the floor. Find comfort. And if you're sitting, maybe you find a few moments of your day in your car that you can just sit and be. Hi ladies, I'm so glad you're here today. You can just recline in your car driver's seat, not while driving, but when your car is at rest. You can find your meditation seat at your altar. Whatever you want, I invite you to make that conscious choice for where do you want to meditate. Does your body need rest today? If it does, lie down. Enjoy this. Today, you get to enjoy a little bit of singing bowls. I've got my whole set of singing bowls here, my beautiful mallet, and I've got my candle lit and my restful crystal here with me today as well. So gather the things that you need. Take a few moments to gather a crystal, light a candle, and if you don't have any of that, who cares? It doesn't matter. I just really want you to be comfortable as we dive into this seated or lying down Yoga Nidra practice that will bring harmony and balance to all these opposites that we're working with today. So welcome sisters, welcome brothers. I am so glad you are here. Welcome home to yourself. So just wherever you are, wherever you happen to be, whatever position you've chosen, go ahead and get comfortable. We're not going to do a really long meditation today, only about, 15 minutes, maybe, give or take. And we're just going to move through the body and allow ourselves to feel so much better at the end of these 15 minutes. All right, so let's just settle in. Feel the body sinking in, maybe even give it some wiggles. If you need a twist or side stretch, take a few moments to move the body in a way that feels super nice to you, that feels aligned with what your body is craving at this moment. That is one way that we can really tune into the divine feminine Shakti, is to listen to our bodies and honor the requests that they are giving us. So if they are giving us a request to twist or to forward fold or to pull the knees up and in, please do that. And just allow yourself to get comfy. So, whatever you need to do, allow yourself to get comfortable. And then we're going to start working our way into stillness. And we're going to be asking Nidra Shakti for guidance through this practice. She is the goddess of sleep. And she's the goddess that brings balance through rest. And who doesn't need just a little more rest in this hectic world of ours? So once you've taken your movement and you've gotten all those wiggles out, I invite you to find stillness and to take a really big deep breath in. Big full inhale. Big complete exhale. breathing your way into stillness. The breath is moving the body, but the rest of the body is resting, and it is still and it is peaceful. Feel into the body. Feel into the breath. Rest through the sit bones. Rest through the shoulders and the head. Feel the legs sinking down. Feeling this delicious breath move you into the present moment. Settling your heavy bones down into the earth. Whether you are seated or lying down, it does not matter. We find comfort, ease, and stillness for this practice. And of course, if the body needs a little movement here or there, you can always honor that and then come back into this present moment, back into stillness. Feeling the body being held by the earth, safe and secure, always supported. And today, as we move into this practice of Yoga Nidra, welcome all things. Welcome all sensations, all emotions, all thoughts. Let it all arise, rejecting nothing and attaching to nothing. Whatever comes, let it be welcomed and let it flow through you at just the right pace, neither holding on nor forcing away. Letting it all be present because it is all a part of the wholeness. Embodying your wholeness today through Nidra Shakti. And bring awareness to the very top of the head. Keeping your eyes closed and just bringing all of your conscious awareness to the top of your head. And here we will dive into our Sankalpa, and you can choose any Sankalpa that you'd like, a heartfelt intention, but I'd like to offer one today. Repeat to yourself, I am the solution. Not just the solution, but the solution. The solution is our souls connecting deep within ourselves. I am the solution. And feel these words resonating in your heart and in your head. I am the solution. Feel it 3 times at least with your whole body, your whole heart, all of your emotions, feeling I am the solution. And then let those words resonate through the body as we traverse our way through this landscape of our own bodies. Let's keep that awareness at the top of the head. I am the solution. And then bring awareness now to the brow center, to the throat. Keeping the eyes closed as we shift awareness to the left collarbone, left shoulder, left elbow, left wrist, center of the left palm. Feel the left thumb, index, middle, ring, and little finger. Coming back to the palm of the hand. Feel the left wrist, elbow, shoulder, up to the collarbone, and feel the hollow between the 2 collarbones. Shifting awareness now to the right collarbone, right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, center of the right palm. Feel the right thumb, index, middle, ring, little finger. Back to the center of the right palm, the wrist, elbow, shoulder, collarbone, and Feel the center between the two collarbones. Rest our awareness down into the center of the chest, deep beneath the sternum. And like a wave, let all of your awareness flow through the left side of the rib cage, coming back to the center of the sternum. A wave going the opposite direction to the right side of the rib cage and back to the center of the chest. Feel that inner awareness come down to the solar plexus, to the navel, down to the lower abdomen and the pubic bones. Bring that inner awareness down to the right hip, the right knee, the right shin and ankle, the sole of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Feel the sole of the right foot, the ankle, shin, knee, back to the right hip. Feel the pubic bone in the center. Shifting awareness to the left hip, the left knee, shin, sole of the left foot. Feel the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Feel the sole of the left foot, the ankle, shin, knee. Feel the left hip and come back to the pubic bones. Let your conscious awareness flow to the pelvic floor and back behind us to the tailbone. Feel into the tailbone. Allow your conscious awareness now to flow up to the sacrum. Let your awareness flow to the lumbar spine. Walking up the spine, behind the center of the chest to the thoracic spine. Feel into the left shoulder blade and the right shoulder blade, the center of the back, between the shoulder blades. Walk up to the base of the neck and feel your awareness climbing up the cervical vertebra to the occiput, the base of the skull. Feel the back of the head. And let your awareness wrap up and over to the top of the skull. Continue to walk over the top of the head to the brow center. Feeling the left eyebrow, the right eyebrow, the left eye, the right eye, the left temple, and the right temple. Feel all the way to the left ear. Feel the whole shell of the ear to the earlobe. Feel into the inner ear and walk across the inner head over to the inner ear of the right ear. And then walk out to the earlobe. Feel around the crescent shell of the right ear. And bring our awareness back to the tip of the nose. Feel the tip of the nose. Feel the left nostril and the right nostril, the left cheekbone and the right cheekbone. Feel the top lip and the bottom lip, the space where the lips come together. Feel inside the mouth to the roof of the mouth and the bottom of the mouth, the root of the tongue all the way in the back, and the tip of the tongue all the way in the front. Feel the top row of teeth and the bottom row of teeth. And externalize this to the center of the chin. Feel the whole head, front, back, side to side. Feel the whole left arm, the whole right arm. Feel the whole left leg, the whole right leg. Feel the whole right side of the body and the whole left side of the body, both sides together. Feel into the front of the body and the back of the body. Now feel the whole body, the whole body. The whole body together. Feel the wholeness of your body. Now I ask you to dive into opposites. You are safe, you are secure, allowing all thoughts, all images to arise, welcoming it all, rejecting nothing. And feel into white. Just feel into this color of white. Let any images arise, welcome them. Judging nothing, welcoming it all. Feel into white. Now rest into black. Invite in the color of black and all images, all thoughts, emotions. Let it all arise with the color of black. There is no right, there is no wrong, just black. Letting all sensations arise. Black. Now with the next inhale, breathe into white and feel yourself come back to the color of white and all the things that your mind and your heart associate with white. Feel into white. Don't judge, just let it all be there. And with your next exhale, feel into black. Feel into the opposite color. Feel into black and let it all arise. Don't judge anything, don't expect anything. Let it all come to the surface, black. At the next inhale, feel white. With the exhale, black. Inhaling white. Exhaling black. Inhaling white. Exhaling black. And now hold them both together. Hold and harmonize both energies at the same time. What is it like to be both black and white, white and black at the same time? Hold these opposing energies together. What does that feel like? What does that look like? How can it even be to be these opposites at the same time? Breathe into these opposites. And now let it all go. No longer white, no longer black. Allow yourself to be just as you are, lying down, sitting up. Allow yourself to rest. To let everything be there and to let nothing disturb you. Resting in wholeness, embodying everything, holding on to none of it. Start to feel that you are breathing. Notice that your breath is automatic and it's natural and it's deep. And now take yourself into a little bit more conscious awareness of the breath and imagine that there is a triangle shape between the two knees and the nostrils up to the brow center. The peak of the triangle is at the brow center. Imagine with your next breath that you can breathe from your knees all the way up to your brow center. And as you breathe out, you feel this breath come from the brow center out and back to your knees. You breathe in from the knees up to the brow center. And you breathe out back down to the knees. And then we breathe in from the knees up, from the brow center down. And now shifting to the hip crests. Imagine the 2 points of your hips. And these are the bottom corners of your triangle now. Breathe in up to the brow center from your hip points. And breathe out. Come back down to the pelvis. Inhaling, breathing in and up to the brow center. And breathing out, down, back to the crests of the hips. Once more, breathing in and up to the brow center. Breathing out and down. And now let your nipples be the bottom corners of your breath. Inhaling from your chest, from your 2 nipples up to the brow center. And breathe out. Let this breath come back down to the 2 nipples. Breathe in and up to the brow center. Breathing out and down. Once more from the nipples up to the brow center. And down to both nipples. And now let your breath naturally flow. And let's count backwards from 9. And breathing in 9. Breathing out. Breathing in 8. Breathing out. Allow your mind to count your own perfect breath rates backwards from where we are down to 0. At the end of your 9 breaths, allow your awareness to both dive deep into the heart and expand wide beyond the whole body. Let your awareness expand as far as it consciously can. Maybe even further than your conscious awareness can take it. Let it go as far out as it chooses. And yet you stay centered and rooted here in the center of the chest. You are what you are. You are the solution. Repeating the Sankalpa once again 3 times, at least 3 times with your whole heart. I am the solution. I am the solution. I am the solution. Inviting now your awareness to come back into this body, to feel it lying down on the floor or sitting, whatever the body's shape is. Bring conscious awareness back to the shape of your body and take an extra deep breath into your wholeness, fully embodying who you are at this moment. You are both black, you are white, you are everything, because you are a limitless being of light, of love, of divinity. Start to feel your toes. Start to feel into your fingers, perhaps caressing your fingertips with your thumbs. I invite you to stretch the fingers and the toes, the hands and the feet, the ankles and the wrist, and start to come back into the feeling of your body. Maybe stretch the arms long overhead. Stretch through the body, yawning. Opening up to the possibilities of you and this day. You and this life. You are a being of light and love who is meant to make an impact, a positive impact in this world. Each of us has a unique expression of that impact. It is our soul's purpose. And every time we come back into our hearts and into our solution, when we come back into ourselves, we come closer to embodying our divine purpose. And if we all embody that divine purpose, or even just a handful of us do, it will improve the state of our world. I want to thank you for joining me today. Feel free to stay lying down or sitting for as long as you'd like to. And just make sure that before you have to do anything else, that you are fully awake, that you are fully present and have come back into this world completely. Drinking some water, having a bite of something sweet like a chocolate or a date can be really helpful at this time, just to come back into the feeling of this body. Even just touching the body can be really beneficial for coming back and moving on to whatever comes next in your day. Thank you. From my heart to yours, it is a pleasure to be here to be your guide and your teacher. And I look forward to hearing how this meditation goes for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to share them with me, and I will always respond. With so much love. Namaste. Bye, everybody.